Madison here, and in today's live videos, guys, I want to talk about what you see up in the caption. And guys, what you got to understand in business, and if you don't already know this, the goal is for you to market and to get sales. When your business is not at a certain level, the only two things you need to focus on are those two things, right? And part of how it works is, if you are in business, right, and you're not getting traffic, or you have a storefront and that storefront, nobody is walking by it, no one is calling your phone because they don't know about your business. So how can you, as a business owner, get in front of the right people, right? You have to have a plan. You have to know how to position yourself. What's going on, Miss Tierra? What's going on, Bruno? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you for stopping by. Okay, so there we go. All right, so appreciate y'all for stopping by. So what we're going to be talking about, as I stated before, is what you see up in the caption. How can you position your business to be on these top sites? As you can see, Google, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, what else? CNN, Yahoo, all from one platform, right? Because let me talk about some of the challenges that some people run into. So they run into getting their account shut down, right? Having to measure their metrics on different ad platforms, so they constantly have to log into their Bing Ads account, their Facebook ad account, their YouTube ad account. They have to go to all of those accounts. So as an entrepreneur, it doesn't save you time. And so you have to continue to do that. And then you have to worry about the different ad guidelines on each of those platforms. So if you think about this, right? Think about this. If you could just do that all from one platform, right? Literally one platform, all of those sites, one ad, right? And that ad, all you have to do, literally, it takes literally 5 to 10 minutes to set up your ad. Literally, no exaggeration. What's going on, Marina? What's going on, Ron Coleman? Good to see y'all stopping by. So it literally takes 5 to 10 minutes to set up your ad. You literally have a headline, right? You have what you want your ad to say, right? And then you have your website link where you want to send them, right? And what I love is that, there's been so many updates that have came in, the capture pages, right? Also, I love the business cards, because it takes away somebody actually putting your business card in their pocket, forgetting about it and watching it, or just throwing it in the garbage, right? Literally, I can take my phone, right? I can take my phone and say, hey, get that person's information, get their name and their number, and boom, I can shoot my business card right over to them. So it saves me time, right? And it limits a person losing the business card, because guess what? Nobody is ever within arm reach. Now look, you just saw me do that. I'm in arm reach of my phone. Everyone is always in arm reach of their phone. So how can you, as a business owner, get in front of those people who are always on their phones, right? Well, that's what this does. So let me just kind of break down, a little bit about, just kind of break down what it actually does. So once you set up that ad within 5 to 10 minutes, you're literally gonna, it's just gonna go into a review, right? And then you're gonna have to go through a review, approval process. But the good thing is that you don't have to, you just have to abide by their guidelines. As long as you abide by their guidelines, which aren't as strict as the actual platforms, then you're gonna be good to go. You don't have to worry about getting an account shut down. You see, there's a lot of power in that, because if you do it straight through the platforms, you have to worry about a lot more things. Now, as a new person getting in business, who wants to get traffic, who wants to get leads, who wants to, make sales, like, they don't want to have it to where their business, something happens and then all of a sudden their account is shut down. So I'm speaking from experience when I'm talking about the account being shut down, because for me, right, I had 7 ad accounts right here on Facebook. One got shut down, then the other got shut down. I think about 3 actually got shut down, but then what they did eventually is they shut down the entire business manager account. but I learned something new, and I didn't know this before, right? So I haven't ran ads since, so we're in 2019 right now. I haven't ran ads for 6 months, but prior to that, I didn't run them because Donovan says, how? I'll get with you, brother. I'll message you, man. So Donovan, so what was it? So yeah, I had those accounts, and what I didn't know was that you can have 2 business manager accounts. I didn't know that, right? And so that's where doing your research and just, never like stopping the process, because I never stopped. But I haven't ran ads since, let's see. I think it was 2017, the end of 2017, because I didn't run any ad, not really much ads, specifically right here on this platform, for a while, at least on here. And so what I'm saying to you is, you have to be able to save yourself time, limit the headache of having to check all your metrics on all the other different platforms, when you could just be monitoring everything right here on one platform, one ad, and it's going to go out to all of those different platforms. So there's a lot of power, there's a lot of leverage in that. And another thing is, they're also going to be coming with interest-based targeting. So you're basically going to be able to not only create your quick ad, right, within 5 to 10 minutes or so, then pick a location. So let me just kind of give you guys a view. Hopefully you guys can see this. What's going on, Rico, brother? Donovan says, what's up? Adam, what's good? What's good, brother? So let me show you guys what this looks like, so you guys can get a visual of how this thing works. So hopefully you guys can see my screen, right? Sorry. So hopefully you guys can see my screen, right? So you see those pins, right? So basically, right, what I can do is I can pick a location on the map, anywhere on the map. It doesn't matter, anywhere around the world. So let me go into it a little bit deeper so you can see. All right, so I'm gonna do new pin. All right, so let me show you. So you see, guys, as you can see right here, hopefully you guys can see that, add pin. Like, let's say, for instance, I wanted to change the language on that, right? I could change the language, and the ad is going to show up in whatever language I want it to show up in, right? Just like that. I just have to choose it. Give me a second. So yeah, there it is, right? Those are all the languages, and of course it goes up, right? And I can keep going just like that. Now that's the actual languages, and then, like I said, the headline, the short summary of the headline, the ad text, the website URL, and the business name. So like, if you have a business name on Facebook and you want it to be that, you want that to show up at the top, that's how it will show up. So right there, of course, my name is Rakeem, and I always brand myself. So you can literally put your name right there to whatever your fan page is, and then it'll show up just like that. Now, as far as the location, right, you guys see right there, you see the little radius, right, as if it was like Google Maps. Well, if I click right here, give me a sec. So, all right, so you guys see the map? See the map right there? So let's say, for instance, and I'm gonna try to play with this. I'm gonna try to play with this while while kind of looking at it. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. All right, so let's say, for instance, I want to target somewhere in, I don't know, let's see. Let's say I want to target somewhere in, let's see, I'm gonna pick somewhere. All right, so you guys see that? So United States, right? So what I'm gonna do, you see Canada, you see Mexico. I can pretty much go all around wherever I want to go, right? And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click on a random spot in there, right? I'm just gonna click on some random spot and watch what it does. Boom, right? So I can target wherever that is. I don't know where I clicked at, but I'm able to target. And as you can see, I can do that up to a 6.21 mile radius, right? So you see the radius down at the bottom. That is, you can see I can adjust that, right, all the way out to 6 miles. Now watch, the circle gets bigger. So you see what I mean? So now you can literally have your circle radius, right? Your circle radius right there, and anybody that is within that circle of 6.21 miles in every single direction, you're going to be able to show up. Your ad is going to show up on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, Forbes, CNN. Guys, there's so many other sites. You know what I mean? And so just think about how much leverage that is. And that's all from this one app right here, using the satellites up in the sky. So just think about how powerful that is, guys. And get this, and I'm not done, right? And I'm not done, guys. All right, so I'm gonna do something else, and I'm gonna show you how this thing works. So you see, let me give me a second. All right, so you guys see the search box up there? Ah, dang, I didn't try to do that. I hate Bixby. All right, so here we go. All right, and she keeps coming on. Bixby. All right, bear with me, guys. All right, so hopefully you guys see the search. You see the search tab, the search mirror up there at the top. So I can literally type in an exact location. So let's say, for instance, you have a competitor, right? And you want to dominate that area. You know what I'm saying? You could type in the address so that the ads can show up on the phone. I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. So I'm going to type in an address that I know, right? I'm going to type in, let's see here. 20 Russell Drive. All right, so I typed in the address, right? There's an address right there. Now watch, all I have to do is I literally just have to hit the, oh man, that didn't go how I wanted. All right, give me a second, y'all. All right, so W, Wabasso, and that is not going out how I want. Okay, so give me a second, y'all. Hey, let me know in the comments, you know, if this is kind of blowing your mind, if you're not used to this type of stuff. All right, so I put an address in, right? Hope you guys see the address. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the search box, the search button, and I want you to see what happens when I do that. All right. Okay, so I'm going to hit the give me a sec. I'm going to hit the search button. All right, so, all right, look what it did now. All right, based off of my location, right? Look what it did. It said, let me see here. There's sound, boom, 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 and done. Okay. Give me a second, y'all. Just trying to lock this location in. All right. Also Drive. Okay, so there we go. Got it. All right, so here we go, guys. All right, let me show you how this looks. All right. Boom. So, hold up. So if I want to, all right, so there we go, guys. So I put the location in. Sorry about the delay. I put the location in, right? And boom, right? That's that. I mean, you probably can't see that right there, but that's West Palm Beach, right? That's West Palm Beach, Florida, right? So it went right there when I typed it in the address. So just think about how powerful that is, guys. So the interest-based targeting is coming, right? I've been having some people, you know, a little bit on the fence about, you know, there's, you know, interest targeting, and yes, the interest targeting is coming, right? For the people who, you know, really want to keen in on a certain type of person, that part is coming. So if you're a business owner, guys, and you can just see this, and then last release, of course, you can edit, you put whatever picture you need, whether it's a square image or a landscape image. So basically the reasoning behind that is these ads are showing up on multiple different platforms, right? And so they don't just give you one size image, right? They give you the possibility, the ability to create a landscape and also a square, because some of the ads show up on certain sites a different way. So that way you have pictures that actually work, and they're not going to, you have pictures that are actually going to fit with the platforms. So you see how everything is just transforming, guys. It's really it's really some crazy stuff, and I'm super excited to have that type of technology, because I want you to think about the opportunity. The opportunity is you can go to a business owner and you can consult with a business owner, and literally they will pay you to bring them customers, okay? They will pay you, because there are business owners that spend upwards of $2,000 a month, $15,000 a month, $20,000 a month, right? I know this, I've talked to them, right? A lot of them, they are spending that type of money. So you literally have to get to a point where you're like, this just makes sense. It just makes sense, guys. So think about this. I don't want to stay on here too long, but just know, guys, that getting traffic to your business is essential, right? It is essential, the most essential thing ever, right? Whether you have a storefront or you have an online business, whatever you have, you need to have some type of traffic coming in, and you need to have a conversion mechanism, which is what we give you the ability to do as well. So everything is all in-house, right? Everything is all in-house. So for somebody who's new, who doesn't understand, who doesn't want to invest into a business, then and invest into something else and invest and invest and invest. Yes, investing is good, but I don't like for somebody who's new and they come in and they invest and they invest and they invest, and they feel like, okay, I've invested, but I keep investing, but I'm not making any money, right? And so I don't want that for anybody, who decides to get in business with me. So I like for things to be all in one, so that you can benefit and you're not, running through your money, because I've been there to where I've spent thousands of dollars on ads. And so I know the pain behind doing it. I never count it as a loss, because I learned something. I learned a skill set through the whole process. So for me, it's more or less like, I learned something from this. Now I'm going to keep moving. All right. So if anybody has seen this live video, definitely reach out to me. Send me a message. Let me know how I can help you scale your business, because this type of stuff, like I just showed you on the phone, there's literally nobody else doing that, guys. There's literally from one platform, one ad goes out to all those different platforms and gives you a 6.21 mile radius, which is a 38.6 mile perimeter, right? So if you think about that, that's a small city. If you really think about that, 38.6 miles. So guys, if you're interested, as I stated in the caption, ask me how down in the comments. I saw your comment earlier, Donovan. I'll definitely reach out to you, brother. We can talk about, how we can help scale up. And with that being said, brother, I look forward to seeing you and everybody else that watched this video. I appreciate y'all. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live. Peace.